Greetings and salutations, everyone. Today I'm going to give you an update on my mini bike because I don't know what else to do. As you can see, the bars are back on. I also got new controls, my throttle over there, my brake lever, and new cable. Now, my brakes didn't work when I bought the bike because, one, the brake lever wasn't on there. Two, my brake bracket is missing, which sucks. They don't sell the part anymore because it's been discontinued. So I had to improvise right now. So I have a wrench stuck in there as a temporary. I'll replace that. I also have a chain on there. That also didn't come on the bike. Now I had the bike back together for the most part for a test drive, but as you can see, the bike's back apart, and that's for one reason: my engine. The engine does not spin fast enough, and it's not powerful enough to even move the bike. It doesn't spin fast enough to engage my centrifugal clutch, and so it only creeps on level ground and won't go up the slightest grade. Now, that could have been for a multitude of reasons. One, it was smoking, which I blame on the muffler, because it was spitting out crap when I bought it. So I have it sitting in this bag of carb clean to clean it out, because I don't know what else to do. And I also blame my carburetor and intake setup. The intake worked on there just fine, but my carburetor did not. It's a 19mm slide carb, which should have bought a 20 or 22. And, well, as you can see, the mounting holes are drilled out because I had to take a Dremel tool and cut the fuck out of it to get the mounting bolts to fit in it, and it didn't sit right, and those mounting bolt holes were not drilled at the right pattern, so when I bolted it on, it bent the fuck out of my intake manifold. Well, specifically, it messed up the threads on the mounting hole, which means that manifold is now useless, so I have to re-drill out the holes and re-tap them, which sucks. So, because of all the problems with the engine, I'm just going to sell it at this point. I don't care. I might as well just get a Honda clone or Honda in general, put that on there so I can put performance parts in it. I'm not going to bother with getting another Briggs. There's 2 5-horses out here right now, but they're both taken apart, and I'm not going to deal with putting them back together. I was going to get a Honda clone today, but the guy who I contacted never messaged me back, which sucks. There were a couple other problems with the bike when I started it. I had my fuel tank mounted. There's my mount, by the way. It's ugly. It's some really thin sheet steel that I used the wrong welding machine and the wrong current and rod to use. I used a stick welder. Wrong stick. It was a 6013. And the wrong voltage. Shouldn't have used a stick welder. But you know what? The mount is solid, which is nice. But there was a problem with my tank. So the nipple here, well, actually the petcock itself, was leaking. It wasn't leaking out of where it mounted. It was actually leaking out of the valve. So I took the whole petcock out, took the valve apart, put a new O-ring in it and some Teflon tape, as you can see, and then screwed it back into the fuel tank with some Loctite, which is dumb. I shouldn't have done that, but you know what? Who cares? It's my engine. I can do what I want. So until I can get more parts for the mini bike, I'm not going to retake this, the 1 millionth take tonight. Until I can get new parts for the mini bike, this project's dead in the water. The Tecumseh will fit in that frame, but I'm not going to put the Tecumseh in there because I can't get piston rings for it. Fuck you. So there you go. There's the video tonight. Thank you for watching.